Hey guys. Do you guys ever swipe left on someone just because you think they're too hot for you? Or just me? Like the anxiety I would get if we were to match and like meet up and I didn't live up to my pictures, and basically what I'm saying is I only swipe right on what I think I deserve. Hi, my name's Theresa. I have low self-esteem. Good to see you. I got a letter in the mail recently saying that if I didn't pay a fine, they were going to put a warrant out for my arrest. And I thought about letting it happen so I could feel wanted. Yeah, I don't know. I'm single for the first time in a really long time.
Yeah!
Getting back out there. Thank you. But it's weird. I don't know. It's weird being single again. People can't really tell whether or not they find me attractive until they've spent like a while assessing my face or like seen a good photo of me. Like there was one guy who didn't want to take me out on a date until we became Facebook friends and he thought I had a nice profile picture. Just recently a friend of mine was like, hey, I saw some pictures of you from your trip to Philly. You were looking really good. Like, don't get me wrong, you look good in person too, but like, those pictures. The fuck is it about the pictures and not real life? I don't know, it just makes you think of all those rom-coms where the guy's giving a speech about the woman he's about to marry and he's just like, when we first met, it was love at first sight. It's the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Whoever ends up with me is just gonna be like, yeah, when we met, I didn't really think much. But shit, she photographs well. It's gonna put a photo of me over my actual face on our wedding night. Like, oh, you look so good in this one. Something not so good for my self-esteem recently. I got a text from my mom the other weekend. She was like, are you okay? Are those fires near you? I was like, oh, she's concerned. I forgot to answer her. Found out my mom doesn't care enough about me to follow up with another text or a phone call to make sure I'm alive when I don't answer a text if I'm okay. It's great. My mom's the kind of person who thinks that having a computer and sometimes using it qualifies her as a geek. And she also likes to do this thing with texts where when she's not feigning concern for me, she either texts me something totally traumatic that definitely warrants a phone call, or just like totally useless information, and there's no in between. Like, I've woken up an equal amount of times to texts that say things like, Uncle Henry died, as I have to texts that say things like, Alec Baldwin went to NYU. I don't know, I don't talk to my mom enough. I feel guilty about it. Reminds me of childhood. You know, it was simpler times. I miss simpler times. Like, there's no anonymity on the internet anymore. Like, I could find out anything about any of you so easily. It's fucking weird. Back in the day, all you had to do was make a screen name. You could go into a chat room. You could be anyone you wanted to be. I spent most of 5th grade pretending I was a 16-year-old blonde cheerleader from Florida. And I had an internet chat room boyfriend named Bubba. For sure, not a real person. For sure. But nowadays you do that and you get called out on national television for catfishing? Grow up. Let people have a good time. Back in the day, everyone was catfishing. It was weird if you weren't catfishing someone. I don't want to be reminded that Bubba's probably just a 40-year-old freak. I just want to love him. And are you kidding me? Someone thinks I'm so great. They have to pretend to be somebody else just to get me. That's so good for my self-esteem. All right, you guys ready to get the show started?
Yeah!
Hell yeah. I'm so excited for our first comedian. He's so funny. Catch him at a mic near you. I'm just kidding. He's an amazing comedian. He's an amazing comedian. I love him very much. He's very funny. Give it up for Alex Hanna.